Tonight, the world resists thought. I invite you to leave reason behind and enter the drift. We're not here to understand, but to be carried by nature, by air, by the spirit of the times. I sense that my writer is completely lost. For once, he must follow me, into my lucubrations, my drifting thoughts. Here, his knowledge is no compass. Here, he sees that I am carried by nature, and that all his attempts to understand will dissolve like mist. He realizes it's one thing to use thought, another to be swept away by it. To perceive the world through senses is grounding. To wander through thought is to drift, to stray from where one is meant to be. He clings to science, to philosophy, but perhaps he must accept. When nature is no longer outside us, we are caught in a whirlwind. We lose our four cardinal points and are carried instead by the four elements. He dreamed of mixing air with fine dust. Two clouds, separate, then merging, infiltrating each other like tides until their properties vanish into one. He woke and called it a dialogue between matter and non-matter. But how can we think the immaterial? Science studies particles, but beyond a certain point, its ticket expires. It can measure the air, but not what the air contains. And what is in the air? Thought, intuition, inspiration. Yes, but also the spirit of place, the spirit of the times, a state of mind. Is it our spirit? Or a breath of nature? No, not only that. Humans organized nature, built societies, governments, structures of power and belief. Spirit became everything we breathe, the atmosphere of a country, the weight of an era. Perhaps intuition is a collapse, a sudden condensation of what was already in the air. Humans, like lightning rods, give form to floating thoughts. They are shaped by the air itself, and in that shaping, they lose their central place. They become part of nature, equal to the mineral, the plant, the animal. They lose their supremacy. And perhaps in that loss, they find something deeper. Perhaps losing our central place means finding our rightful place in the living world. Not above, but among. It's not a fall, it's a communion. And maybe something in us begins to breathe differently.